Ugh, as usual, it is dark as fuck in my house because I have no lights and I have very little windows. But my first Mystic box came. Now I'm not gonna open this for you guys. I'm just giving you teasers because I have about 2 others that are supposed to be on their way. I know which one this is. It's a special, they're all special editions, but this is like a outside of their regular bi-monthly box. This was a special order, and then I have another special order that was shipped. And then there's the bi-monthly box should be shipping as well by the end of the month, or within the next week or 2. So I'm holding off. I haven't opened any of these myself. I literally just pulled this out from outside. But I'm giving you guys a sneak peek that there will be a very large Mystic box unboxing video coming at some point. But really, I didn't really have a whole lot to say. I just wanted to start this vlog because it's Thursday and I haven't started it yet, and I have not started to read either. I think I read the prologue of Feral, and that's about as far as I got. So I wanted to start this. That's pretty much it. I am currently, right now, I'm actually just waiting for last week's vlog to upload. It's late. I mentioned it in the video. I mentioned what happens. I got super behind. So this week, what did I say? It is Thursday. I'm going to try to read a little bit. Hopefully tonight. Tomorrow, I'm going to definitely read a lot tomorrow. I don't have any plans tomorrow night that I'm aware of right now. And my roommate's going to be I think he closes. He's working late. So I'll have like the whole evening to myself. For the whole house to myself for the evening. As long as I don't get sucked into Fortnite, which has been happening a lot lately, I should be good. And then Saturday, so yeah, Saturday is the end of the week, this happened last Saturday as well. I had plans all day. I have plans all day for this Saturday, but my plan is I signed up for a writer's workshop at my local library. It's for like beginning authors, beginning writers. I don't really consider myself beginner, but it was free. And there were 6 different courses that you could take that local authors were teaching. And you can pick 3 out of the 6. So I picked 3 classes. It runs from 9 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. So I have to make sure I remember to stop in the morning to bring lunch with me. And it's a whole day of a writing workshop. So aside from learning, you get to write as well, which I have not been doing. I mentioned like however long ago that I had started working on a book, and I really still am invested in that, although I've kind of changed, not necessarily the plot, but I mean, I guess kind of the plot. The theme has been changed a little bit. Yeah, so and one of the booktubers that y'all are probably aware of, Oh Hey It's McKay, she just published her book after how long, and she did it from not having any idea what the hell she was doing. So I watched her vlog about it. And I'm like, you know what? I can do this. I don't want to give myself a strict deadline. I probably should, because that way, you know, shit'll probably get done better. Because I'm actually really pretty good at working on deadlines a lot better. But I don't know. I'm very much like, I want to commit and I want this to happen. I want to do this. But I have very much like, I guess, imposter syndrome, where I don't think it's good enough, or I get stuck and I'm like, I don't know where I want to take this, because I'm not an outliner at all. Actually, one of the courses on outlining, which I didn't take because you had to like, they were grouped and you had to pick one or the other. So I think instead of outlining, I think I picked writing villains, which I love my villains. I love my anti-heroes. So I picked that one instead. I can't remember the other courses I did. Hooking your reader and something about using words other than whatever. I don't know. One of them was about short stories, and I'm like, I really don't really care about that one. And I honestly can't remember. I can't remember. But that's on Saturday, so I'm probably going to, I don't know, depending on, maybe I'll try to sneak some vlog footage of it. We'll see how confident and how brave I feel while being there. But I really wanted to start this because I don't know what kind of footage I would have for it, if anything at all. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go read a little bit, and yeah, I guess I'll update you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll talk to you on Saturday after my whole long day of writing. Hello. It is Friday after work. It's about 2 o'clock. I am starving right now, so I'm probably gonna try to make something. I might have leftover, I think there's leftover chicken cheesesteak stuff that I can probably make. I didn't eat lunch, and it's like, I'm not gonna be able to wait until dinner time to eat, so I'm gonna try to eat something small right now. And then I'm going to read more of Feral. I did start it yesterday. I only read, like, what is that noise? There was like a super loud, I don't know what that was. I only got like it just got dark, 24 pages in. It's still like in the past, like it's the start of like the airborne pathogen like being released, and like people are who's our heroine, Allie, is still in high school, and like things start happening to like the boys in school, like the weird things. And yeah, so it's still like in the flashback. I think I have one more chapter left, and then it goes to like present day. It's interesting content, like plot wise. I'm not sure how I feel about the writing, because I don't know who actually did the majority of the writing. Like if James DeMonico was like the brainchild behind this, and then B.K. Evanson is the writer. I don't know. It feels more like, not that I've ever like, I have seen scripts. I do have a book of like show scripts from The West Wing, so I know what scripts look like. It feels more like a movie script, if that makes sense, like just the way it's written. So we'll see how I feel about it. I'm gonna try to read as much as I can tonight, because tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna be out all day for a writer's workshop, and then I don't know, we're supposed to have my work friends have, ooh, what did I do? I just touched something. So my work friends and I usually have a monthly like get together at like a dive bar. We call it the Day Drinkers Club. And they're actually going to a bar that's literally just down the road from my house tomorrow. They usually go at like 2 o'clock, but my thing is till 4:30. So if they're still there after I get out, I may pop in for a drink and then come home. But again, we'll see how that goes. I keep saying that a lot. We'll see how it goes. I can never like just fully plan anything. Well, most stuff I can't plan. I can plan some stuff, but I don't even know like where to. My arm's getting tired already. Just gonna put the camera down. So yeah. So that's my plan for right now. I'm going to eat, read some of this. I'm trying not to play Fortnite, because I know I'm like, oh, I'll just play one game. I can't just play one game, because then I get to like play, especially if I die early, I'm like, okay, I gotta play another game to get a better, standing. But I don't want to do that, because that can turn into hours that I don't want to waste tonight. I don't know what else. I have been listening to an audiobook, which I thought about maybe finishing that, because I think I have about 2 hours left full listening time. So I have like 4 hours left in the book. I listening to it on 2x speed, so I have like 2 hours left of listening. I don't know. It's not for the month, but my friend already finished the book, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to finish it so we can talk about it. But I'm off this weekend. I won't see her at all this weekend, so I can, depending on where my reading goes, I might be able to listen to it like Sunday or something, or even just tomorrow. I don't know how that writing thing's supposed to go, but we'll see. And that book, by the way, is Headcase by Jack Heath. I have mentioned, I think I've talked about this series before. It's the Timothy Blake series. It's not a romance. It's actually like I guess you would call it a thriller. It's a cannibal who works with the FBI. He's very like a perceptive person, so they use him to help solve cases and stuff, and every time he solves a case, as payment, he gets a death row inmate to eat. It's interesting. I try to explain it to people, and they're like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, no, you have to read it. You have to read it, because it's just highly entertaining. And I will die on that hill. Please just pick it up and read it, because it is just a fun time. And people think I'm just insane, but whatever, maybe. I mean, look at the dark romance shit I read, so who am I to judge a thriller book about a cannibal? But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go and eat and do all of those things I talked about, and maybe update you again later tonight, depending on what's going on. But if not, I will definitely update you probably tomorrow evening. possibly, maybe Sunday at the latest to close out the vlog, assuming I finish the book like I hopefully plan to do. But yeah, I hope it's not a repeat of this past week where I didn't finish until, you know, midweek, but who's to say? Who's to say? So I keep stupidly forgetting that I take the memory card out of the camera to upload footage onto the computer, and I never put the card back in, and I'm like, oh, let me film an update. And luckily the camera tells me there's no memory card rather than me looking stupid, talking, and not recording or saving anything. So yeah. Okay. It's Tuesday, technically into like our last week of the reading challenge. I am 111 pages into Feral, and I think I'm just gonna toss in the towel and I'm gonna DNF this. It's interesting enough that I would continue reading it, but I would read it very slowly because I feel like I'm just at this point reading it because it's a book picked for the challenge, and I need to read it. But at this point, like, I have other things I want to read. Our final book of, well, maybe, but the final like poll book of the challenge was City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. Now this is a middle grade, I think. I'm not sure. It's either middle grade or YA, whatever. It's a younger reader book. I actually found the audio for this on Hoopla, and it's only like 5 hours long. It's less than 6 hours long. So I could probably finish this super quick on audio. So I think I'm going to end up picking this up instead. And then depending on when I finish this, we'll pick another book to read. And hopefully I'll get that before Halloween comes, and I can have an extra book, especially since I'm going to DNF one. So I feel like I should fill that space in with something else. So yeah, I feel like there's nothing happening. Like, Allie, and you're getting a lot of different points of view. So you're getting the doctor, you're getting Allie, you're getting her sister, you're getting some other person, some other woman that's like staying at the camp, and it's just a lot of back and forth, and I'm just like, this is a lot. There's too much going on. It definitely feels like it would be better in a movie format, and all it really is like her going out and shooting down ferals and everyone telling her like, you need to relax for a few days. Like, it's just, there's like not anything happening. I feel like I got to a point where like something is starting to happen, because she almost gets attacked by this one feral that she's like familiar with, or she does get attacked, not almost, and someone saves her with a machete. We don't know who it is. I don't really care who it is, so I think I'm just kind of like over it. I'm just not feeling it. It's just one of those, ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I just hit Oliver in the head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. He's on my... Amber's downstairs, so Oliver came out to get mommy cuddles. He stopped purring, but he was purring. He got mad I hit him in the head. Anyway, I just feel like I'm not into it right now. I'm not feeling it. So I'm gonna stop and not waste any more of my time or any more of my days, since it's already Tuesday. So I can edit this week's vlog and at least get it up, even though it's kind of a bust, but it is what it is, I suppose, because I want to start the new vlog, and then hopefully that one will end on a high note. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Did I talk about the writer's workshop? I think I did. I think I ended up cutting out that footage because it was long-winded for no reason, but it was informative. It was for beginners mostly. So there was some stuff that I was like, I know how to do this, but the authors they were locally published authors that ran the workshop were very well spoken. They were very informative, and they were just fun to listen to. I got emails out of the deal, so yeah, and it was good. It was not entertaining. Well, it was entertaining, but it was informative, and I learned a lot. Well, I learned some stuff, but it was free, so you know, whatever. And then I think that's, yeah. Oh, he's okay. We're climbing on top of the desk. What are you doing? Can we not get on mommy's keyboard? Unless she's trying. I'm trying to edit right now part 2 of my wrap up. Part 1 is actually posted Monday this week instead of this vlog because I wasn't done with it. So I'm hoping, I got a lot of videos that gotta go out in like the next like week, because this one's probably gonna go out, I'm gonna say maybe Thursday, and then part 2 is probably gonna go out. My battery's gonna freaking die. Part 2 is probably gonna go out depending on how maybe Monday, because the end of the month isn't until Tuesday, the 31st, and then that vlog will go out Thursday, and then actually it shouldn't be too bad. Oh no, Sleepy Hollow has to go. I have my Sleepy Hollow vlog that has to go out. Or, son of a bitch. I don't know. I'll figure it out. You'll end up seeing how I work it out. My camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna end this vlog, and yeah, hopefully next week goes better, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.